Division I, 126 pounds, Mike Screptock from Oregon Clay versus Trevor Fiorucci from Lewis Center, Olentangy, a local. So far, his representative Fiorucci from Lewis Center, Olentangy, has not had a close match. His closest match thus far has been 6-0. We'll see if Mike can use his defense to keep this close, pull it out in the end. Winner goes on to the state finals. This is for an opportunity for a state title. Now Mike likes to keep him close, and he can be aggressive on top, as you've seen the Oregon Clay wrestlers utilizing the tilts. They're starting to realize that they are good here and hard to defend because they're not seen very much around the state. So far, the feeling out process, this is a full 2 minutes on the first period. 1 minute gone by, no score. Screptock in the predominantly black with green and yellow. His opponent, same singlet, but blue and yellow. And there's a tussle, and it looks like Screptock ends up on top. Now in this funk style, your hips and head, you want to end up higher than your opponent. Screptock unfortunately sits on his butt for a moment and loses position. Gives up a 2-point takedown. He looked a little bit disappointed the way that turned out. I don't think that'll happen again. Oregon Screptock looks comfortable, and he doesn't look like that's really messed with him mentally, which is a good thing. He needs to stay focused and in the match. He gets up, but he doesn't have any hand control. There it is. Now he's starting to peel. A lot of pressure on from his opponent, pulling him back down. Screptock's base looks fine, though. His chest is up, his head is up. I don't see any danger here, but it's just a matter of whether or not how much he can take and not lose energy. It's a win if he doesn't give up any back points. If he can get out, that's even better as far as the period goes, but he's unable to get out, and that's okay. Just got rode out from after that takedown. 2-0 entering the second period of the semi-championship round. Winner goes on. Screptock choosing bottom. An effort to get that one right away, but he didn't get out on that last 30 seconds, so we'll see what he changes up here. Now he pushes back in instead of standing up, pushes back in for reverse pressure. Still having trouble getting that inside arm free. His opponent riding it hard from Olentangy. Now the hand fight is underneath, just out of our sight. Olentangy wrestler is trying to get an arm bar in. He works it in. Does Fiorucci. Screptock keeping hand control underneath. Doesn't want that elbow up. There is some fighting going on underneath. The referees are well aware of it. He's off the hips. Screptock's going to have to start coming up. Otherwise, the referees won't be satisfied. They're talking about it now. Bottom man needs to start show some more effort. He's got the wrist, though, so they're comfortable with that. I don't see too much happening from the top man. He's just jumping around. I haven't seen a real effort. Screptock just trying to keep up and not give up any points. There's some effort, but he's got to keep that arm down, and he does. He's not going to get called if he's defending pinning moves. 45 seconds remain. He's still down 2-0. No change in score to this point. Second period. 40 seconds remain. That's a minute and 20 seconds. Screptock's been underneath in the last 30 seconds of the first match. We really need to see if he can get out and make something happen. Wrestle him a little bit more of his style. There he's stopping the cradle. Good move, good response. Now he stays on his feet this time. And the pressure by the Olentangy wrestler, really tough. Screptock having trouble getting out. Oh, and an unfortunate. Oh, I mean, actually, that's the correct call. Stalling on the top man because he's not trying to return him to the mat. So the stalling call goes in favor of Screptock. That's at least one against him. That could be valuable later in the match. As it is, the score remains 2-0. with 14 seconds go in the second period. And I think there was a false whistle. I don't believe they could caution either wrestler. He's just letting them know. I believe that was an inadvertent whistle, so they're going to go ahead and resume wrestling here. And immediately, the Olentangy wrestler, Fiorucci, crashes the near side arm and is successful, maintaining control of Mike for a whole period. The opponent, Fiorucci, is chosen down. Now we'll see if Screptock can start some offense and turn him. And the tilts, this is where the tilts will come in very valuable. Need to catch a couple of points here. Don't have to pin his opponent. He's on top, trying to get a start. He gets a spiral half, comes back out. It's a little loose. Bottom man is just keeping a strong base. There he's got the legs in, or one leg in. Now he's going to try to crank on that half. Oh, and he got loose, unfortunately for Screptock. It's a minute 30 to go here in the third period. He's down 4-2 on that reversal. Right now in an arm bar, he has to keep his belly down. Top man's comfortable. The pressure is on Screptock to get out and make something happen here. He wants to get to the finals with a minute and 5 seconds remaining in this match. Top man is jumping from side to side off the hips. Got 58 seconds remaining in the period. Screptock is down 4-0. Here goes resume the match with 58 seconds to go. As I give you this information, just got a final result from Richie Screptock, who loses 8-7 and will be wrestling for 7th place. Here on this mat in front of you, his brother Mike, the elder, in a dogfight, 40 seconds to go. He needs 4 points to tie it up and send it into overtime. So far, spent a lot of time stuck underneath, and I think that's going to be a little bit frustrating for him to deal with if he doesn't make something happen here. 28 seconds remain. Down 4-0. Top man has been active. There's one finally. Now he needs 3. He's down 4-1. Mike's down 3. The Olentangy wrestler immediately shoots in and hangs onto a leg, knowing he can stall it out. Screptock at a loss here. No opportunity to make it happen. And unfortunately, Mike Screptock losing in this championship round, only 4-1, but will go down to consolation semis and wrestle for 3rd.